Okay, where we are today, this is a gun emplacement from the Korean War, etc. It's on the site of an earlier World War II gun emplacement. This is one of the buildings here. Up where these trees and that are, I'm going to zoom in now. That is the actual gun emplacement. There's 4 of them. So we're going to go and look at those in a minute after I've looked at these buildings. Now these are secured. I'm not going to break in because that's not what I do. But it's this piece of land is owned by a farmer. And here's the original tower. That's all boarded up and secured, as is the tower. That's quite tall actually. Have a look on the other side. It's an old trailer here. No wheels on it. That's my camera bag. Upended toilet. It says Fat Boy on it. The door here, which is secured. Just a room there, nothing in there. So we're going to go down to the gun emplacement now. Right, so this is another one of the buildings here. I suspect the farmer uses them for storage of materials. One of these buildings was for the radio equipment. I can see why the farmer doesn't like people coming down there, because there's a lot of vandalism, graffiti, etc. So up here on this track is the gun emplacement. Just going to stop the film whilst I get to. Okay, bearing in mind that this is a ancient scheduled monument, it appears to have been covered in gravel since last time I came here. But I'll show you, I'll add to the video an aerial view. There is 4 gun emplacements arranged in a pattern on each corner. You can see the edge of one over there. So we'll just walk to that now. It is overgrown though. So here it is, with the nettles on it. So this was the site of one of the guns. As I say, there's 4 of them in total. And they had, I believe it was 5.75 inch caliber guns, anti-aircraft. So, yeah. There's a lot of work going on here from Network Rail. Okay, so I'm fighting through the waist-high net was to show you this. It looks like there's an underground part here, a room possibly, and here is one of the gun platforms. As you can see, they're actually quite big. So I'm just going to try and get up on the platform here, trying not to get stung, but inevitably I am. Right, so we're up on this little roof part here. And somewhere here, I'm assuming that there's a way underneath here amongst these nettles and brambles. So this is the gun emplacement. You can see it was a big gun. And as I say, I think this is a roof that I'm sitting on. There's the gun platform there. And this is made of a different type of concrete to the rest. It's kind of like a roofing material. And it sounds hollow. And here is a little like window, possibly underground entrance. Well, this is just the place where you peep out, but over there in the field is that. It's obviously locked. So I don't know if that is an entrance to an underground tunnel to here. But I would say this is definitely a roof I'm sitting on. It's covered in a different type of material to the rest. And it's just its shape. No other reason for it really. So I think somewhere here, possibly where the nettles are covering up, is an entrance. Or possibly that over there is the entrance. There's all broken up concrete here. Oil drum out there. There's a pipe here. So that could be a plumbing pipe. Right, so I'm at the other far corner now. And there's another one of these. So I'm convinced this is underground. There's a pipe here, which looks like a water pipe, possibly gas. Okay, something's been chipping away at this. Oh, I still can't see if it's underground. Oh, I wonder if I can fit my camera in this one. Can you see anything? Right, I couldn't see anything. Aha! I knew it. It's underground. This is the ventilation shaft. But I don't know how to get in there. There's a doorway here somewhere. It's probably been filled years ago. I was definitely right about this. All of these pieces next to the gun platforms are the roofs of rooms underground. Found a hole here. And you listen to this. This is more than high enough to stand up in. Yeah, that is really high. Look, someone's dropped a piece of wood in it. I would say that's about 12 foot high. It looks like to me. So I think buried in this net possibly is a hatch or some way to get into them. It could have been, obviously this site was abandoned in 1955, so they could have easily been filled in at any time. So I just don't know. So this here is the last corner, and it's covered in nettles very high, higher than me. But it's interesting to see this large area would have at least four underground rooms, but I can't find any way into them, and it's possible they've been long since filled in. So that's the end of the visit for this gun emplacement, built in 1946 on the site of an earlier World War II one, and abandoned in 1955 when the anti-aircraft emplacements were disbanded. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm a bit annoyed I couldn't find a way in to the underground, because that would have been amazing. So thanks for watching.